24 minutes past 8 here on Moreton Bay's own radio station. You listen to SportsFeva with Matthew and Swampy. And time now to talk some local basketball. And Johnny is on the line. Is one of the stars from, I guess they call them the all-conquering Caboolture Suns. Blake Bryant, good morning to you.
Morning, guys.
Now, we had you on earlier in the year before the start of the first game, Blake. For the listeners aren't aware, tell us about how good the season's going since we last spoke.
Well, definitely. We couldn't ask for a better season to start off, coming out winning 5 games from 5. We have had sort of the tail end of the competition first up, so really our game to really judge about how good we're actually going this season will be against Runaway Bay, but still to come out and beat teams by 30-plus points is still pretty good in our books.
Yeah, Blake, you're certainly putting the hurt on some of those sides and winning by really big margins as well. Is there one game in that stretch of 5 that you could pick out as sort of the best victory of the season so far? I know you guys will hold that derby win against the Clippers in the first game of the season pretty special, but are there any others that really stand out as a big win that the boys will build on for the rest of this season? We had a few. We had one against Warwick where we basically ran over them by 63, but I think the game against Gold Coast last weekend at home was one we can really build on. Really started out great and ended up with a 32-point win, so that's, I think, what we'll build off this season. Everything we were just working on throughout the season really showed last Saturday night, so it's really good. It's really good stuff to see. Now, one of the big problems that the Suns had last season was conceding way too many points in the first quarter and most of the time coming back quite strong, but just leaving far too much work to do in the closing stages of the game. It problem seems to have been all but erased this season. Has that been a real key for you guys, starting those games really strong?
Yeah, we're trying to come out of the blocks really, really hard and just keeping that foot on the pedal and scoring quickly. Keeping teams down low defensively has really worked, so our defense, to be honest, has been better than the past years, so we've only let an average of 311 points against us this season, so if we can keep that way, we'll be good.
One of the big things that I've noticed looking over the results each week as well has been the production that you're getting off the bench as well. There's no one out there scoring 30 or 40 points in these wins. There's 12 to 15 points across nearly every player that's taken to the floor for the Suns. Has that been another big thing that's contributed? Getting production from the bench and everyone chipping in and having so many scoring options? Exactly
right. The guys coming off the bench, we go really deep. So it doesn't matter if one person comes off, another person that comes on will have that ability to score. Our players are designed to get these guys that are coming off the bench points, and it's going to be very hard to stop us if we all keep scoring the way we have been.
It's been a fantastic start. Now, of course, this weekend you guys are away to the Brisbane Capitals, who sit with 2 wins and 2 losses for the season. So perhaps just warming up. What's going to be the plan for Saturday night?
Same as every week, just get out, first score, first stop, and just get out and play some real hard, solid defence and capitalise on turnovers and just run and gun. So should be hard at Brisbane, always a tough game to play, especially being at 8 o'clock at night and an away game. So it should be good. We'll get there early, talk about stuff and just hopefully get it done and make it 6-6.
You said you guys hadn't faced the ultimate competition in the season yet, and you picked up Runaway Bay as one of the competitors. Tell us why they are so strong and why you guys are marking that down as a big clash.
Runaway Bay have always been our competitors. They've got a lot of older guys that have been around for a while and can really play the game good. They've got a good inside and outside game, and they're always tough, just brutally tough to play against. So that'll be a really great game to come and watch, and that's also on at the Centenary Lake Stadium on Saturday the 30th of June. So anyone that wants to come down and have a watch at 7 o'clock, come down and have a see of us play Runaway Bay.
Absolutely, and just before that, I think you guys are away this week to the Capitals and away next week as well. But we'll be back. I believe it's the 20th. Is that right? Or the 23rd of June at Centenary Lakes Complex against the Seahawks, and then of course the big one, the big clash against Runaway Bay the week after. So some fantastic basketball coming up in late June. We'll definitely remind all the listeners as those weeks approach. But good luck for the rest of the season, Blake. It's been a fantastic fantastic start for you guys.
Thank you very much.
Before we let you go, Blake, last time we had you on, we asked you for your NBA tip. You tipped the Heat. Now we're into the Western and Eastern Conference Finals. Heat looking a bit of trouble. Are you happy to stick with them as your tip, mate, or we'll let you change if you want?
No, I'm definitely going to have to change, but copped a bit of flack at training for saying the Heat, but I'm having to go with OKC, and I think it's going to end up being Oklahoma Thunder versus Boston, I think, in the final, but yeah, Heat are looking terrible. You're
on with Tarantula and Westbrook and Harden. Are you all going to grow a beer James Harden style? That might be a good look.
Yeah, I'm already starting mine, so it should be good.
Well, look forward to it. Well, good luck, Blake, and good luck with your tip with OKC.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers, Blake.